Welcome back to Tansy Academy. In this video, we will be looking at union and union all commands from SQL. So SQL union, it combines the results of two or more select queries into a single result set. In previous lessons, we have looked at how to write a select query using different techniques, even joins, group bys, havings. Finally, a given select query returns a result set of some rows and columns. So you can combine result set from two or more select queries into one using union or union all. Okay, so there's a very slight difference, but syntax wise they are same. So the key difference is union removes duplicates and union all retains all duplicates. We have an example to look into this. But before that, here is the syntax. Here you have the first query, and then you say union, you have the second query. You can also union any number of queries using union in between two select queries, and this is the syntax to use union all. Okay, so let's see an example. Let's say that we have a clients table as well as a supplier table. Sometimes it's common to have a same individual as your client as well as your supplier. Okay, so let's assume that we have two tables and we have John Doe and Charlie Brown as a supplier as well as they are our clients. Okay, let's say that Charlie Brown, John Doe, they are fruit vendors, they supply fruits to restaurants and they can even order food from my restaurant. So it's not something wrong, it's legitimate data. Okay, so now here we say select name as entity name. I'm selecting the name from the supplier table as well as their contact number, and I'm using union. Now I'm selecting name, aliasing it as entity name along with contact number from client. So this is my query 1, this is my query 2. When I say union, as we see, this top select statement will give fetch back 5 rows. The select statement on client will fetch back 5 rows. But when we say union, these two result sets will be combined and this is the output. Though we have 5 rows in client and 5 rows in supplier, we expect to show 10 rows in the result. But the thing is, when you use union, it will remove the duplicates. The duplicates are John Doe is a client as well as supplier, so his record will be mentioned only once rather than twice. Same with Charlie Brown. Okay, and then when you use union all, so it will bring all the rows without filtering the duplicates. So here you have 5 rows, here 5 rows, you have total 10 rows. When you say select these two columns from supplier and this column from client. Okay, and then here is a union all, so here you get 10. Okay, so this is union and union all. But there are two things that you have to know as a beginner. The thing is, here whenever you use either union or union all, the number of columns in each query must be same. Okay, let's say select name, entity name, contact. I am selecting 2 columns, so you are allowed to select only 2 columns even in the any number of queries that you are trying to join. So this is number 1. Okay, and then mismatch column data type. So when you are trying to your position 1 column and position 2 column should be of the compatible data types, otherwise you will get error. Union requires that corresponding columns in each query have compatible data types. Selecting a string in one query and integer in another is not allowed. So incorrect number of columns, we already talked. Both queries in union or union all must have the same number of columns. Selecting more columns in one query than in another is not allowed. Duplicates, we have already seen. Union includes all, assuming union includes all results. You use union all if you need all rows including duplicates. And performance difference, see, union removes the duplicates, so if there is some sort of task to be performed, so it is little bit slower than union all. Even a like 3 to 5 years experience SQL developer does the same mistake. There are in cases where you won't get the duplicates from query 1 and query 2, no duplicates across these 2 queries, then use union on because you get a better performance. Okay, thanks a lot. That's it for this topic.